All right. I wanted to do a little. Well, we're live. You know what? I'm gonna warm up my food. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna be right back, and we're gonna get started. We got about 3 hours to do stuff. Haha! I am back. Like I said, I would be. All right. So today we're gonna do a little bit of retrospection. We're gonna look at what we've done so far this year. We're gonna, play maybe a couple of games that we play a lot of, and kind of just vibe. So, good. Yo! You said you wouldn't see me today, but you're seeing me. You're here. Hello. How are you? I think this hat is maybe not what I'm looking for right now. Do I not have another hat in here? Or my Ouija hat. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, about any. All right. But yeah, I want to do a little retrospective about what we've done so far this year. I haven't looked at my like Steam go over list or the one for Twitch. I'm going to see, can I see it? Show me my, oh no, is that my November recap? Oh, there we go. See recap. Perfect. Oh no. Don't do that. All right, we got a recap here. We're going to recap. We're going to eat some eggs and recap. How are you doing, Tech? Tech, you got family things today, right? Hmm. Now that is good. Uh-oh. Is it going to load? Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, so I wanted to go back and take a look at maybe some clips and some of what we've done this year. Obviously, like, Extra Life is a big part of that, so... let's get started. Let's see. So if I go to this... there we go. Here we go. If I do this... there we go. All right. What did I do this year? Let's see. As a streamer, what did I do? I streamed for 1,173 hours. One, 1, 3, 4 divided by 24 hours in a day. I streamed for 47 days. Which, if you divide that by 365, that's all right. 12%? Oh, I guess that does make sense. 12% because... yeah, it totally makes sense. 12% of the entire year I streamed. $271 streams. Days streamed. 262. $262 days I streamed this year. 262 divided by 365. 70% of the year I streamed. That is crazy. Now here's another question. How many hours per day did I stream on average? 262. No, wait, that's not right. 1,037.34 divided by 262. On average, my average stream is 4 hours and 4.5 hours. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. That's a lot of content right there. Again, it might not all be the best content, sure, but that's pretty good for me. 3,000 hours watched. That means for every minute I put up there, every hour I put up on there, 3 people watched it. That's not bad. For me again. My top categories were Hunt Showdown, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Destiny 2, Elden Ring, and Just Chatting. I guess Monster Hunter wouldn't be up there because I barely streamed it. And Hunt would make sense. Final Fantasy, I was on for like almost a month. Elden Ring I was on almost a month. Destiny 2 I was on for 2 months, I think. Top stream of the year. My top stream was 418 viewers, which I think was my Extra Life stream from last year. Because this came out way before. All right. Yeah, so top stream was 418. I mean, again, that's pretty huge for me. The guy who runs at 1 or 2. I wish it would tell me almost my average view count for the entire year, but they probably don't want you to feel bad. People of my size. Tags, Extra Life, hats, hey team. Yeah, I got all that. Chat sent. 17,000 chat sent. Emotes of the year. The Poggers emote. The fucking dumb, stupid one that I made myself. Oh my god. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, that's so funny. And then the Hay Bale one, which I think I only got halfway through the year. And the Hay Team one. Biggest fans. Squirrel Nuts. Biggest fan. TechWiz is on my biggest fan list. Fake Shannon. Shannon's on my fan list. Gina's on my fan list. Look at my friends. Look at them all coming together. And Squirrel Nuts. Unknown Squirrel Nuts. On the fan list. TechWiz also on the fan list, even though you've only been here for 4 months. That just goes to show, right? That's awesome. Thank you so much, Tech, for coming on by whenever you can, dude. Master of the Lurk. Hey, I don't care if you lurk or if you watch the channel actively, whatever. You come in and you say hello and you do that wave emote from, hold on, from Yuyi. You do Yuyi's wave emote, and that is good enough for me. That is like far more than good enough, so I really appreciate that. It's really sweet, honestly. And same for Gina. Like, Gina comes in every once in a while and messages, but having her here is always very sweet. And Shannon's also here often too when she's like at work, if I'm still streaming or if I started stream or something. She's always stopping on by. And I got my friends Hidden Monkey and Jahoos the Moose and Waver, who I play with on a regular. Tectonic is on here too, who streams for Extra Life. Collaborations of the year. I received 81 raids, mostly by Butte Holiday. I love Butte's great. Butte's a wonderful soul. Shenzo the Lost and Puma Cat, the Puma Gang, and Shenzo from the buddies, from the Hang Time buddies. That's so awesome. I only sent 24 raids because I think there were only a handful of times that I actually had people in the stream to send raids over to. Oh, he changed his name from Heihalti to Satan. Metaclass Gaming is also a Extra Life group, and Mitriz is my favorite speedrunner. My favorite Sekiro speedrunner. I made 112 clips and 7 people clipped, which is pretty sick, because it's not. That means it's not just me clipping shit. My top clip. My top clip is "Don't Extract Too Early." Oh, that's right. These guys were celebrating at the extract, and we made it to them in time, but we were still far enough away that the horses weren't neighing, so they were doing their traditional hunt showdown, shoot in the air, pop, 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 all your bullets because you want to signify that you won. And then I bop one, and then I run up with a shotgun. But this is when I was streaming in 720p, so you can't see anything. Wait for it. I run up and I bop them. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, somebody died. And then I come up with a shotgun. I'm ready. Do I got levering? Yeah! Yeah! That was cool. I will watch it one more time. I got a headshot, and then I body shot him as he gets picked up. Sad panda for these guys, man. Like, imagine, like, you're probably 5 seconds or 6 seconds away from leaving to get blasted. But that's what you get for shooting indiscriminately into the air. Like, they could have just hid behind stuff. That was him. That was him with a bow. He hit the guy with a bow. And then ran up with a levering terminus. Dang. Slick. That's why you don't celebrate. I gained 181 new followers this year and 80 new subscribers. What the fuck? Where are these people coming from? Does that include gifts? Jeez. Points spent in the channel, 101.7. See, that's one thing that I want to, like, fix. I want to make the points more something to actually use. You think so? It's probably new subscribers are, like, people who donate. But see, that doesn't make sense because you donated well, I guess you donated that 50 and Valorant donated that 85 after this came out. So I guess this isn't up to date. That's, I mean, 80 is still a lot. And I know for a fact that there are like 10 people. Half go to the community, half goes to outreach roughly. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. I did have Valorant gift a sub to somebody and they came in and was like, hey, Valorant gifted a sub. I figured I'd just check you out. So I thought that was cool. Clippable star action of the year. Well, yeah, because I didn't, you know, I clip everything myself. Look at that. That's pretty good, honestly, if you ask me, for being practically a nobody. All right, what about as a viewer? As a viewer, I watched 2,576 hours. More of a local hero than a nobody. You know what? You know what, TechWiz? You're right. I shouldn't talk down like that to myself. I'll take it. Local, I like, you know what? That sounds great. Local hero sounds like the better term. I like that. Thank you. That's really sweet, actually. All right. Hours watched, distinct days visited, 359. Not sure how you have extra days here. Must be carried over from last year. But 2,000, let's see, hold on. 2,576 divided by 24 hours. 107 total days of streaming watched. Now, granted, most of that's at my office because I watch streams while I'm at the office. I shouldn't say watch, I should say have it on, listen to. Helps me concentrate. I know that sounds very weird, but it does. But yeah, 107 days, which if you divide... If you divide 365 divided by, oops. Oh, 30% of the year. 30% of the year I've spent with a stream on. Makes sense. Distinct days visited. My top categories are just chatting because that's all that Hang Time runs. They don't run the actual category. They run just chatting. Hunt Showdown, which is all my friends who play Hunt Showdown. Special events. Interesting. Why special events? Sekiro. Makes sense. And Baldur's Gate. That must be from the Baldur's Gate All That You Want It, because I didn't watch anybody else play Baldur's Gate. Favorite streams of the year, Hang Time. Hang Time is where I spend most of my time. But then we have Mitch Riz, which I kind of stopped watching his streams because he doesn't do as much Sekiro content anymore. It's more Elden Ring. Games Done Quick. Every year I got Games Done Quick on at least 3 times, 3 weeks out of the year. So AGDQ, SGDQ, and then Femme Fatales. And sometimes their Black Excellence speedrunners. Agent 3540 is in. Agent 3540 is the person who I did my first collab stream, my first Hunt collab stream with, which is pretty sick. And then Curdy, who I watched at the very beginning of the year to get all of my drops. I said 22,000 chats? What the fuck? Really? And half of those chats are in Hang Time stream. Damn. I always go to people's streams and just chat. Any of my friends that pop up, I chat. And I make sure that, just like TechWiz, like, you send that emote to show that you're supporting and that you're there. And I, like, always message maybe 4 or 5 times before I leave. My top emotes were the Hey Team one. That makes sense. That's whenever I come into somebody's stream. And then the Hey Meal on Fire. I fucking love it, dude. I can't. Oh, I forgot. There we go. That's fucking awesome. Hype happening. Gifted subs 7. I don't know where that was that I gave gifted subs. I give gifted subs in my own channel. Chatty, just chatting champion of the year. And there you go. There you have it. What about as a community? I don't think that any of this matters to me. Yeah, no, I don't care about any of this. And then I have a list on my phone of the games that I finished this year. Yeah, games that I finished and games that I worked on. Let's go through some games. All right, so we started off the year with Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I did all but one mission. Game took me 42 hours, and I beat it on the 22nd of January. Your recap was pretty wild since you went on a support spree. Dude, you have... Yeah, I mean, you probably do. But, like, the amount of support that you have shown multiple streamers, multiple people, has been... Nobody can really thank you enough for the amount that you've helped the community around you. And, like, I don't even... You have done so much for me in the 4 months that you've been here, and so much for the charity effort, too. Like, this eyebrow thing is the gift that keeps on giving, and you may think that that's funny, and it is, but, like, I told 3 people about it just this week. They asked, so I heard you shaved off your eyebrow, and I said, yes, I did. Very kind soul donated frickin' $1,500 for this eyebrow to go away, and it's gone now. And then the gift subs, man, like the other, like a couple of days ago, you donated 50 gift subs here in the stream, and that did another 85. Valorant did 85. Think about how much money in donation that's gonna be. That's like fucking almost $600. Probably like 500. Like, insane. Thank you so much for all the support. Not just for me, but for everyone that you support. Like, Hang Time. I saw that you were in, well, not saw, but you were in, Ace's stream, and Raynella, and all of the buddies that I see you in, at least, and I know for a fact you support a ton of other streamers as well. So, and Matt Bragg, and man, names can go on forever, but thank you so much. You are also a local hero in this Twitch community, so. Let's see. Why did I put 2023 on this? Because this is definitely the 2024 list. I'll fix this on my phone. I'll fix this another day. Cancel, please. Cancel. Discard. All right, so we beat Final Fantasy Crisis Core. We beat Katamari Reroll and the Royal Revelry. That means a lot. Yeah, you mean a lot to everybody. Like, everyone knows you because of the amount of kindness that you share. And, you know, again, like, it's just absolute amount, like, you go above and beyond. Because you could just do nothing. And doing nothing is so much easier than doing something. That's like one thing that I live by, is that doing nothing is easier than doing something. So when somebody does something, does anything, you in the chat typing, you don't have to. But you choose to. And you choose to because you know it's a big deal. It may be easy for you, but it's a big deal to someone like me. I could be talking to nobody right now. And just doing this retrospective for me. So, like, it means a lot that anybody comes by and says hello. Typing nice things and, you know, just conversing is such a big deal in this area. So, it means a lot to me. And I'm glad that I can share that with you. Katamari Reroll, Royal Revelry. We did the Hunt Showdown Tides of Desolation event. I think I missed like 3 or 4 events in this phone, but they take a long time. Dude, I stream... This is my 4th year streaming part-time, you know, quote-unquote part-time. And when I started, I had a bunch of my friends were in the chat and just hanging out. And then COVID died down and people went back to work. And I stopped playing Here's the Storm. And my entire viewer base just dropped off. Like, all gone. Everybody gone. And I streamed for, I'd say probably like several months without anybody coming on by. And I had one very kind person who would come in and say hello, and that was worth it to me. He doesn't, he was knocked off the leaderboard actually, but I'm sure you saw him before. His name was Kex777 or Kex77. Yeah, Kex777. And without his support at the very beginning, and I just mean like he gifted subs and he donated to the Extra Life and stuff, but without his support, like mentally being here in the chat and hanging out and watching stuff, like it was pretty lonely. And I don't know if I would have still continued. I probably would have just for like myself, but it's way better when somebody is there, somebody is hanging out, like people chat. Something I like to do when I beat a game, like when I beat 9 Souls the other day, I went into somebody's stream who had, you know, said 0 or 1 viewer, and I would just hang out for an hour or something like that, just to keep them company, but also like if they had questions about the game, I could give it to them without, I don't give unsolicited advice, but yeah, I don't give like unsolicited advice, but I think that it is so scary when you are alone in the space, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think that it's important to cheer people on, even if it's just a little bit. Like, even if you're there for an hour, like if I have somebody if I have a random person come in and talk with me for a couple of minutes or whatever, it's like absolutely it makes the stream so much more worth it. I don't think when somebody comes in the stream and they say hi or whatever, at the end of the stream, I'm like, fuck, somebody came and said hello. Somebody was here. That is so cool. I think it goes a long way. So like I used to go into people who were playing Sekiro, because again, Sekiro is like my favorite game to watch new people play, and it's hard. So if you go into somebody's stream who's like got 0 viewers or 1 viewer, and you're watching somebody play Sekiro, and you just give them words of encouragement, not advice, but like, hey man, you got this. Like that was such a good try. Like you got this time. Just stay calm. And then they, you know, they die 40 times to a boss, and I'm like, hey man, this is a tough game, but you're doing such a great job. Like, my first time through this game was so tough. Like, you are eons above me. Like, giving that kind of like, almost like a life coach, motivational speaker kind of thing, like just in somebody's chat, goes such a long way. And I've like followed up on people who I have done that with and watched them succeed in the games that they play, and a couple of things like God King Eric was the person I did that with. They were playing Zelda, and we went into their chat after we, you know, finished Zelda that day. Like that was such a cool thing, and I still watch him to this day. And man, yeah, it's just, I think that just having company is so goes farther than really we know. And I guess me as a streamer, I know how comforting it is to have somebody there. So I just want to be like that for other people. Yeah. But that went really deep. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to add deepness to your New Year's Day. Let's see. We played the Tales of Kanzera. I played that with, or the demo. I played that with Shannon. We will be playing the entire game next year. We played Journey. It's awesome to hear the perspective. If you ever have questions about what it's like to be on this side, again, this is coming from a local hero. It was so close to saying the other thing, and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Be good to yourself. You've done a good job this year. I would gladly give you the perspective that I have. I obviously, as not a big streamer, I have a different perspective as somebody who uses this this area or streaming as a business. But I can give you the solo dude in his house streaming every day kind of perspective. Anytime. Yeah, we played Journey with Shannon. That was the first game I asked her to play with me because that was a special experience. And then we did the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Gauntlet of Strength, the Mortal Journey. It took me 4.5 months to finish, but I finally finished it. I don't know if I want to do the streamer thing, but I think I want to plug around making tools for streamers. I mean, if you ever want to test anything, you are welcome to test it here on my channel. Also, that leads me to something, by the way, too. If you ever want an emote that you can use anywhere, your own personal emote, let me know, and I will make it. Since I think are you a tier 3 sub? I think you were a tier 3 sub. I'm not sure if you are anymore, but I'll make it whatever sub you are, and so that you can use it anywhere. You are a tier 3 sub? Okay. I will make it an exclusive tier 3 sub emote specifically for you that you can use anywhere. If you want, you can let me know, but whatever. I did the same thing for Jessie. I told Jessie that if she, as my artist, if she ever wants an emote on Twitch, she could just make it and I'll upload it. No problem. Might end up having to do the streamer thing just to dog food the products, I guess. What is that? To dog food? Oh, to test? Like, does that mean to test the product? I'd be glad to test it for you if you ever want. So I'd be happy to try out a bot or whatever. Dog fooding is when you use your own product. I see. Well, if you want my assistance at all, please just let me know. I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. If you want to just like see analytics or whatever, or if you want data, I'll give you data. But yeah. So that Sekiro Gauntlet that we did, by the way, was a challenge that I set with myself through, okay, absolutely. That Sekiro Challenge Gauntlet was specifically, I did that for me, but then, not I Am 8-Bit, Insert Coin Clothing came out with a Sekiro line of clothes. So I contacted them. And was like, hey, if I do the hardest thing that the game's got in it, could I get like a 50% off discount? I don't need free stuff. I just want a 50% off discount, and I'll and that would be so cool. And then I'd promote your streams. I own a ton of your stuff. And they were like, hey, well, I don't think we can give you a 50% off discount, but we'll see what we can do. And 2 streams later, after 4.5 months, I finally beat the Sekiro Gauntlet. And I uploaded it to them, and they gave me They said, "Man, that's sweet. Great job. We're gonna again. We can't give you the 50% off code, but we'll see what we can do." And they freaking gave me their $120 jacket and 2 Sekiro pins for free. Insane. That thing is so cool. I think is it in my office? Here, I'll show it to you real quick. I'll pull it up on the stream. Insert coin. Let's pull it up. And then I think they got... It might not be available anymore. Sekiro. They gave me this jacket, which it was not 95. Wow, it went down to 66. Oh, it's on sale. That's right. But they gave me this sick jacket with the great ape on the back. Oh, come on. With a great ape on the back. It's so cool. Where's the rest of the photos? Okay, here we go. And then on the front, it's got the it's got Sekiro on one side and Death on the other. Do they show the inside of the jacket too? No, they don't. The inside of the jacket's really cool too. But they gave me that, and they gave me this pin, and they gave me another thing too, another pin that they had, but it looks like they don't have it anymore. And all I did was reach out to them, and I asked them if they would contact me in the future for to do like some kind of extra life thing, and I'm gonna follow up with them next year and be like, hey, I would love to be a collab streamer with you guys. That's like one of my main goals. In the next 3 months, I'm gonna customize the Facebook, or not the Facebook page. I'm gonna make the Twitch page look professional, because this looks so bad. This looks so bad, and I really would like to fix it. I want it to be professional looking so that when somebody approaches the channel, it looks good and I can actually go and collab with people. So I need to do that. Yeah, but I need to fix that up. So that's like the first 3 months of next year is going to be like fixing that up. So let's see, what else did we do? Oh, that's right, we beat Wolong Fallen Dynasty. We got all flags. And then the next thing was the Hunt Showdown Desolation PC event, which was 2 months later. And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which took me 115 hours, was beaten in May. Then Hi-Fi Rush I beat, which took me 15 hours. Then Princess Peach's Showtime I beat with Shannon. However, she did not finish the game with me. Then I beat the Destiny 2 Final Shape Legendary Campaign solo. And then did the raid 4 days later, which was fucking awesome. I don't know if I have any video of that. Oh, I do have a video of the raid. But the raid took us 15 hours to do. So cool. Then I played Heavenly Bodies with Cody, and we did the DLC. Then I did the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC with all Skidoo fragments and all remembrances. Ended the game at level 202. And that was in July 20th. Then Shannon and I played a game called Shim. Then Shannon beat Tears of the Kingdom. Then we played... we did Chained Together with Cody. Then I beat Link to the Past with Cody. Then I beat Black Myth Wukong. That was October 14th. That came out on my birthday. I was playing Black Myth Wukong for months. 2 months almost. Then I beat Astrobot. And that was, I beat it on 11/11. Then I beat 9 Souls, which was just the other day on the 12/29. And then I beat Jasant yesterday. 12/30. So all in all, I think that was 24 games and events that I finished throughout the course of this year. Next year will be tough in terms of the amount of games finished, because there will be a lot of ongoing games. Monster Hunter, which is pretty big, and what else was on my list? Monster Hunter, Ghost of Yotai, and Hades will also come out next year, which I'm very excited for. It's supposed to come out at the middle or end of next year, like May. And I'm really excited for all that. But yeah, in streaming, that's what we did this year. We really put an effort into streaming with multiple people. I would like to stream with many people and collab as much as I can. At least stream with my friends. Yeah, I really want to stream with my friends as much as I can. And we're going to try and do Remnant 2 with my friends, and then I really want to try and get through Animal Well. What was on my library list? Doesn't Steam have a Steam what did you do for your stuff? Is it community page? Year in review. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Year in review on Steam. Let's see. This year you played a variety of different games. Again, this is only Steam. I played a lot of games on the PlayStation because my computer doesn't play games as well as my PlayStation does, but it should after this update today. Oh, and I'm building the PC today. My friends are coming over to help me build the PC today. So we're going to put all of the parts of this old PC into the new one with the new graphics card, into the new case, and hopefully I'll have some cool stuff to show you. I'll take a couple of pictures so that you can see it when we get it all inside for you. I know you're not on any social medias, right? Just what's it called, right? No, okay. So then, yeah, I'll send it to you directly. Hey, that's fine. I use my social media for 3 things. Keep track of family. Keep track of family. To promote myself and to promote Extra Life. And to stay in touch with the video game vinyl community. It's where I get most of my video games, is via social media. Speaking of which, if you ever want anything, you let me know. I will hunt it down. Cool, I've done that. Yeah, but that's what I mainly use it for, and especially Facebook. Facebook I mainly just use for the video game vinyl community. And Twitter, I don't scroll. I've been trying to put a lot more effort into promoting myself on the social media, just because I want to become approachable. And I feel like the only way to do that is to show that I have the ability to do that, I guess. I don't know. All right. How long does it take for Black Screen to send out orders? I mean, it's the holiday season. Black Screen is located in Europe. So Black Screen takes a little bit of time to send international stuff out. And what did you order? if you ordered anything that was on pre-order, it can take a long time. The longest I've waited for a pre-order is multiple years, but again, it wasn't from Black Screen. And I would say, has it been more than... Again, it was a pre-order for something a fuck eon ago, and I almost wish I hadn't ordered it because it wasn't. You ordered 3 things that were available. My guess is they'll come in like this upcoming month. Black Screen prioritizes shipping to the UK and the EU over shipping to the US, but they will get out your stuff, I promise. I know 2 of the guys that volunteer over there, so if you need me to ask, I can ask, but it will come. Swear to you. If you ever want to order, if you want things that will come immediately, I am 8-bits. Fangamer is the best, in my opinion. Fangamer will just send shit out like that. Channel 3 Records is also good. Yeah, for Black Screen, it's regular. I think for my Hunt Showdown record, I ordered it on Black Screen, and it came... I think it came like 3 months later. Even though they said it was in hand. But, again, the shipping fucking killed me. Alright, what did we play this year? This year we unlocked 50 achievements. 168 fewer achievements than last year? Jesus Christ. Played most of the games with a keyboard and some with a controller. Because I played 70% of my time played this year was Hunt Showdown. I played 129 sessions. And then Monster Hunter World, which was 8% of the year. Which Monster Hunter Wilds next year will be like... It'll probably be like 45%. And Hunt Showdown will be 45%. Sekiro Shadows I tried twice. I've only played 7 sessions in February. Oh, because that's when I played it for to get to finish that challenge. Yeah. And then Hunt Showdown was like all throughout the year. I didn't play at all in June. And I've barely played it all this in December, so... Yeah. Highest month was 13% in August and January. Damn. How do I compare? I unlocked 50 achievements and the median is 13. I played 15 games and the median is 4. The median is 4 games? People only play 4 games. Your longest streak was 6 days. Wait. This can't be right. Where the hell's Astral Ascent? I played more Sekiro than I played Astral Ascent? That can't be right. I played Astral Ascent for 21 days. New releases. Let's see. New releases were 8%. Like Justant and Nine Souls. Classic games released 8 years or more. And then recent favorites. Percentage of times you played in a release that came out within the last 7 years. Well, Hunt Showdown and Monster Hunter. Added 14 friends, Badger. Games gifted. I gifted 1 game? Okay. Co-op. Life Sim. Life Sim is The Sims. Souls-like, yeah. Metroidvanias. Horror. I don't know what horror game. I guess Hunt Showdown's horror? Interesting. Action roguelikes. That must be at Astral Ascent. Okay, Hunt Showdown. There's the time for Hunt Showdown. Monster Hunter World. Sekiro. The Sims. This is when we started playing The Sims. And then she found out that she could play The Sims on her own. Nine Souls was all played in August, but none in December. Even though I played in December, but this isn't updated. Where the hell is Astral Ascent? What in the world? Monster Hunter Rise. Tales of Cinderia. Oh, when I played Civ with Troy. Astral Ascent. Bread and Fred. That's right, I did beat Bread and Fred this year. Did I put that in my list? I don't know. Astral Ascent, Baba Is You. More Astral Ascent. See, how did Astral Ascent not make it into this list? Phasmophobia, Monster Hunter Wilds, playtest. TCG. We'll be playing more TCG next year. Bread and Fred was sick. These are the teams I played with a controller. Playtest I participated in. Monster Hunter Wilds. The longest streak. I played 2 different games during that time. Hunt Showdown and Chained Together. Games I explored this year. Yep. Okay, here we go. Tales of Zao demo. Bread and Fred, Astral Ascent. It's so crazy because I loved Astral Ascent. And there we go. Add profile showcase. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, that was fun. All right, well. We also played a shit ton of Balatro. When did I win Balatro? That's another game that I finished. Switch. Unknown. There you go. Never knew the Steam had a year in review. Yeah. I think PlayStation also has a year in review. I think Nintendo also has a year in review. Can I pull up my Nintendo year in review? Let's see. Here we go. Ouija, welcome to your 2024 year in review from Nintendo. You kicked it off with Mario Kart. I played 18 games with 68 hours. Wait, didn't I also play Donut County this year? Did I not put all the shit in my... My most played games were Balatro, Mario Party Jamboree, and Princess Peach's Showtime. Balatro, we started in November, which is when I had my first win. There you go. Mario Party Jamboree. I should probably put that in here. I finished the story. And Princess Peach's Showtime. Yep. Okay, makes sense. My gaming style is 37% action and adventure, and then 18% playing cards. I looked back a couple years on Steam. Apparently, you're averaging 20 to 30 games played per year. You don't even remember playing that many? You may also, you may launch them and then quit out just to make sure it launches or something, because I do that every once in a while, is I'll, accidentally hit launch on something, or and it counts that. You play the most in November. Month by month. January, February. Oh, that's right. I played Wizard of Legend, but I didn't finish it. That's right. I never was able to beat Wizard of Legend. That's when we went on our trip. I bought it so that I could have something to have on the trip. Mr. Bad Behavior. Be on your best behavior for your wife. What's going on, dude? We're just doing a little retrospective stream. We're going to be probably finishing up at 3 o'clock in probably an hour and a half. But just doing a little retrospective. You like the cosplay? This is my personal hat. My friend, Sancho Panza, he made me a custom Mario-style hat with the Ouija, W for Ouija, in orange. He made it, and then he also donated a one for the 24-hour stream last year, which was really cool. It was fun watching you guys play today, by the way. Yeah, we played Wizard of Legend. Then April, we played Donut County. It looks like a very Nintendo hat. It does. It's supposed to look like the Mario cap. But it's made out of felt. So it's nice and comfy on my dumb bald head. We played Donut County. I don't understand. He nailed it. He fucking nailed it. You should see Shannon's. So Shannon, my girlfriend, she goes by the fake Shannon on Twitch. And so he made her a hat that is an S, but then it has the no symbol. So it's a red circle with a line through it. So it's not S. It's very fucking funny. He did a good job. There we go. The only thing about this hat as compared to Shannon's is a lot more thick. So hers holds shape, mine does not. Mine is very thin. But mine is the version 1 and hers is the version 2. So in April we played Donut County. In May we played Princess Peach's Showtime. July we played Shim, yep. August we played, we continue to work on Shim. Played, this is probably Kuru Kuru Kurin is my guess. Or this is, we played, what's it called? Damn it, I don't remember what it's called. Four Swords Adventure. October, did Mario Party Jamboree when it came out. That was for the drunk stream. November has just been a lot of Balatro. And December is now, which probably will also be a lot of Balatro. Here comes the big choice. Pick your favorite game of the year. Oh, we played Marble It Up. That's right. Favorite game this year? I don't know. Mario Party Jamboree is pretty slamming. We had a really, really good time playing Mario Party Jamboree. I'm gonna do it. Nice pick. All right, there we go. Top picks for... We picked some games that you might like. Oh, no. What is it going to show me? I think PlayStation also has a year in review, which we'll go take a look at. The Nintendo Championships, I have that. I don't have this one. I have the original one. I have this one. Ooh, Theater Rhythm. So the music one. And then Skyward Sword HD, which my friend has. I just won't answer that question. Animal Well. My friend just gifted that to me on Steam, so we're going to be playing that next year, probably at the start of the year. All right, and then there's a PlayStation one. PlayStation year in review. Ultimate review of PlayStation editorial. Editorial? No, where's my year in review? Would it be on my PlayStation? PlayStation wrap-up. Here we go. I didn't type it? Incorrect. We're sending a code to my phone because I fucking typed it in wrong. Worthless. And I didn't type it in. Sick. All right, here's my wrap-up. Nice. My PlayStation wrap-up. That's my PlayStation code. Joined in 2011. I love Loco Roco. Fucking loved it. I'm going to call my dad later. I'll call him when the stream's over. All right, let's go. I played 17 games in 2024. From the very start of my PSN account, I've played 82 games because I did not play any games on the PS3 that weren't exclusive to it. Now I play everything on the PlayStation. It looks like you like to try a nice variety of games. Your first game was a real banger. Was it? I don't know. This game didn't. It was terrible. stellar. Top games of the year was Destiny for 131 hours. That's right, because I had the grind before the new stuff and then grind the new stuff. I took days off of work so I could be raid ready. Final Fantasy Rebirth was 20% of my time, 20% of my time. Black Myth Wukong was 10% of my time. It was 66 hours. Elden Ring was 57 hours. So, but Final Fantasy VII was 176 hours of my time this year. Oh, that's so much time. And I only got one trophy in Destiny 2. I didn't get a single trophy in Elden Ring. What? That can't be right. Your Switch got 20 hours of love this year. Link to the Past. And your PS4 is still in the box from when you moved. Your PS4 is still in the box? Oh, no. You didn't need it. You played everything on PC. Do you have a Steam Deck? I would be super surprised if you don't have a Steam Deck. What? Really? I am astounded that you don't have a Steam Deck. I thought that that would be your thing of choice. Wait, so then your Switch only got 20 hours of love. You've not been playing the PS4 or PS5, I assume. You play on your rig. Okay, you play mostly on your rig. How many hours do you have in your most played game? What is your most played game? You don't own a PS5. You don't really need to? Overall? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? Probably Farming Sim. Hey, there you go. I'd play Farming Sim with you. I would definitely not play it alone. There's no way. Did it stop? Let's see. Sharpshooter. I spent 21 of my time keeping targets in my sense in some type shooters. Oh, well, that's Destiny. Calendar. Let me check your playtime and trophies for each month. Oh, could I scroll here? No. Could I scroll here? No. Calendar. Crisis Core. Yeah. Oh, because Mac played. He played South Park. He asked me when I came in January if I could log him in so he could get South Park. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I was still working on Rebirth. Destiny 2. And then I was still working on Destiny 2. Then Elden Ring. Then I finished it that month. Top 5. Farming Sim 19. Farming Sim 19 at 680 hours. Farming Sim 19. The one that came out in 2019? You don't upgrade to the next Farming Sim? What about Farming Sim 2024 or 2025? Supermarket Sim, okay, I 100% get that. American Truck Sim, I get that too. Elite Dangerous is, people love that. Factorio too. Factorio people fucking love. I own 22, but it has 10 hours. Do you stick with the same farm or do you reset your farm? That's the same way with me in Civ 4. I prefer Civ 4 over 5 or 6. Depends on how you're feeling. Man, I feel like if I were to if I were to start again, I would start on the new one, but I do have a save that's at least 300 hours. That's sick. And you're just like cultivating, grinding. Do you know I live on a farm? I don't know if you saw outside my house when I cut my hair, but I like live across the street from the strawberry fields. Farm work, man, it's exhausting work. Let's see. Black Myth Wukong in August, September, and October. I played No, that can't be right. I played 15 times? Oh, it's just a game of the month. It's not that I played 15 times. You like driving big tractors? Hell yeah, dude! It's fun. If you ever want to see big tractors, man, you're welcome to come by here, man. They're everywhere. They're run up and down the street. The worst thing about them, though, that you probably don't get to experience in your game is that they fucking make giant-ass potholes in the fucking road. They break the road and they make potholes because they're so dang heavy. And I've had 2 tires blow out due to pothole. Black Myth Wukong. Astrobot I beat, like, immediately. Hey, Shadow of the Colossus, because my brother started Shadow of the Colossus this month. I asked my brother for my birthday, hey, man, you don't have to get me anything. Please don't get me anything. I know we're all broke. But I want you to beat my favorite game of all time before the end of the year. And he's like, yeah, sure, okay. And then every month I was like, hey, did you start it yet? And he's like, no, I haven't had the time. No, I can't do it right now. No, I have a thing coming up. And then in November, I don't know, November 16th or something happened, and I went down there for was it a birthday? I think I went down there for a birthday. And I was like, Mac, you know you have like 5 weeks left in the year, like to beat this game that only takes 14 hours. Like, what? And so he's like, okay, I'll get it done. And then he sent me, I won't show it to you, but he sent me videos of every single boss clear that he did in the game because I asked him to. I said, I want to know when you beat a boss. And he said he really liked it, which is really special to me. He said it was really fun and something that he enjoyed. And it's not that he enjoyed it that is special. It's that he took the time to play the game. And I would prefer, instead of people getting me gifts, that people just play my favorite games of all time. That sharing that experience is the best kind of gift I can get. That's why I asked Shannon, like, please don't get me anything. I just want you to play Wind Waker, my favorite Zelda game, which I don't think she likes, but she's going to be playing it tomorrow. She said that since she has the day off tomorrow, that she is going to play tomorrow. All right, wrap up. Just for me, these are the playlist of games. Thank you for being a member. Now keep going with these specially picked games based on my profile. Well, thanks. I won't play Skyrim, Dead Island 2, Dying Light 2, or Witcher. Oh, well, I might play The Witcher one day, but probably not. Interesting. Classics. Loco Roco, it's here! The game hurt me. I love Loco Roco. I love Resident Evil. Patapon is very hard. And I don't play Twisted Metal. I haven't played a Tomb Raider game in a while. All right. In 2024, I played 609 hours. Fuck a duck. My brother played 85 hours. My brother played 85 hours of games this year? I'm gonna text him right now. Yo, dog. Actually, I'm just gonna call him. He never has me call him. I'm gonna call him.
Hey, broski.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing okay. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. I'm just streaming, but I wanted to call you.
Oh, nice. For a reason or
Uh,
just to say hi?
Well, for both a reason and also to wish you a happy new year and see what you were doing.
Oh, thanks, man. I was just gonna call you in a bit and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Happy New Year to you as well.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna leave to go to the gym in just a moment. Last one of the season.
Okay.
So when you have like a Garmin watch, they have like badges.
Yes.
And
I remember you telling me about this, that they give you like exclusive badges if you work out on like specific days. Like if you work out on Christmas Day, like, or New Year's.
I mean, there is a badge for it's called Strong Finish. It's like when you do a workout on the last day of the year, and then there's Strong Start, which is the first of the year. And I've gotten for like the last few years, and yeah, I'm gonna get that again this year. It's you know, there's tons of them too. It's like do 10 days of 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
Or you know, X amount of miles ran in a thing, or hiked, or swam, or whatever, and it's just nice. It helps keep you accountable and like in shape, you know.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a game you can play with yourself, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would do that, and then Natalie's coming over at around 6, and then we're going to some comedy show.
Okay.
And then just gonna grab a pizza, come home, and watch a movie.
Nice, dude. That sounds lovely. I'm glad. Just do me a favor when you're coming back from the comedy show. Just be safe, you know? There's crazy people. So.
Yeah. We got to pick one thing that we wanted to do. She wanted to go out and have the comedy show. I wanted to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no.
we compromised where we went to the show, and then we should be home by like 10.
Okay.
Before the craziness starts.
Well, I mean, just be safe anyway, because again, like people might be going home at 9 o'clock, but might be like, you know, drunk or whatever. So just always constant vigilance on a holiday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you doing?
Well, right now I'm streaming. I'm just doing like a retrospective of what we've done this year. And yeah, you know, I do that retrospective like every year. So. And you made the list a couple of times, bro.
Do you see my comment?
I didn't see your comment. I haven't looked at Facebook.
Well, then I'll just tell you over the phone. Is that I looked through all your pictures and read your whole post and all the accomplishments, and I just want to let you know, as a brother, I'm very proud of you, and I think you did absolutely amazing this year on so many different levels for so many different things. And it makes me happy to know that, you know, you're doing things and you're accomplishing stuff, and that I'm very excited to see what 2025 brings you, because I have a feeling it will be even better, and I'm proud of you.
Thanks, dog. I appreciate that. That's very nice.
Of course.
You know, I can say the same thing about you. You've been working really hard on yourself, and you know, you've gone through a lot this year, and I think that next year is going to be really good for you.
I hope so, and I will try and make it as good as it can.
Yeah, dude, envision. Yeah.
What's going on the stream?
On stream, we're doing like a retrospective in terms of like what we've streamed this year and what we've done. And the reason why you came up is because you played the PS4 for 85 hours this year.
Did I really?
That's what it says here.
Did played on it? Really? 84 hours?
It says that you played 4 games and that you turned it on and started a game 22 times.
I'm guessing that was probably Tony Hawk.
It was probably Tony Hawk, the South Park game, Shadow of the Colossus, and I think that's. I mean, I don't know what the 4th game is, so it won't tell me.
Oh, it doesn't tell you the games?
No, it doesn't tell me the game at that point. Let's see.
Actually, there was 2 South Park games.
Yeah, the Fractured Butthole and then the first one.
Stick of Truth.
Yeah, okay, so then that's the 4 games right there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and you played them all this year.
Yeah, I played and beat them all.
Yeah. So then there you go. You played 85 hours.
That's pretty crazy. What was yours?
I played the PS5 for 524 hours.
500 hours.
Yeah, well, here, if you want to know, how about this? If you want to know something real quick, hold on. Let me just pull this back up.
Wait, you only played about like 5-6 times more than I did?
I played about 6 or 7 times more than you did on the PlayStation 5.
Oh, that's right.
Because I play PC.
Wait, are the majority of the games that you play and stream, are they for PC or do you get them on a system?
It fluctuates between them. So like when I play Hunt Showdown's on the PC. Monster Hunter's on the PC.
And do you just play it with like a PlayStation controller?
Depends on the game. Monster Hunter I play with a PlayStation controller, and Hunt Showdown I play with a mouse and keyboard. Sekiro I also play with a mouse and keyboard.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really just depends on the game. So like I just played 2 games this week. I played 9 Souls, which I played with a controller, and I played Jasant, which was also with a controller.
So are most of these games that you get digital?
Most of the games that I have are digital now, yes. Like, I picked up any Nintendo game I pick up physically, if I can. So, like, Mario Party Jamboree, I have a physical copy of that. And, like, Zelda, I have a physical copy of that, too.
I think I only have one digital game.
You have Tony Hawk, and you have... What's it called? It's also digital.
No, I mean on the Switch.
Oh, on the Switch. Okay, yeah.
I think it's just Mario Odyssey.
It's a good one.
Oh, and Episode 1 Racer.
Yeah, see, you do have a couple of games digital. It's just, some games are just easier to get digital than it is to get physical.
Well, the only reason is because you gave me a free code for that.
I did. That's right.
Yeah. I loved Odyssey. I thought that game was great.
It is. It's very good. So if you want the Sony version of Odyssey, that's Astrobot.
Oh, just a whole different game.
Like, so there's a game called Astrobot, which is like Mario Odyssey, but the Sony brand version.
Interesting.
It is that good. It won Game of the Year this year.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, I think when Natalie finishes Kirby, I might have her play Odyssey. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what she should play next.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different ones. Maybe I almost want to get her to play Breath of the Wild, but it's also like it's a tough game for a very beginner gamer.
I mean, Shannon's also a beginner gamer, but like she did it.
Yeah, but was that like her first game she's ever played?
The first AAA game that she's ever played, like action game.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe then.
Yeah, she mostly plays like nice cozy stuff, right? So.
Because this Kirby thing is the first game she's literally ever played besides Guitar Hero.
Well, then Kirby's gonna be if she's have her 100% the game, and then she will be absolutely ready for Breath of the Wild.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
also, I decided not to replay it only because I've done so many shrines.
Good. Don't do it. Don't replay it.
But I am gonna have to like relearn how to play everything because like I don't remember how to do anything, how to block, how to dodge, how to roll.
Good. Just go to the plateau and just fight the first couple enemies. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll come to you really quick, I promise.
I'm right next to the camel right now.
There you go. The camel boss is he's the hardest one.
Oh, great.
You'll get it.
Yeah. So yeah, you were saying that I came up. Is
Oh.
that why the hours played?
Yeah. So the PlayStation hours played in. So I was like, I didn't plug in my PlayStation 4. Oh, that's right. Mac has my PlayStation 4. So there you go.
I asked in the Buy Nothing group if anyone like. There's a thing that goes around once a year where it's like, what's your big ask and what's your little ask, and if ever anybody has one, you know, feel free to reach out.
Mm-hmm.
And my big ask would be a PlayStation 5, literally just to be able to play Sparking Zero.
Okay.
And I had one person hit up being like, we might have.
All right, TechWiz, thank you so much. Happy New Year. I really, really appreciate you. Huge love, dude. Be safe this evening. That's so funny. I wonder if anybody will reach out to you.
Dude,
Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed.
No, the Buy Nothing group, you don't buy anything.
Yeah, I know. You go to a place to pick up a thing.
You go to their home, yeah.
Yeah, just be safe. Don't get scammed.
Yeah. No, I think the Buy Nothing community is like, it's one of the sweetest, most giving communities.
Mm.
It's like, no, because you don't sell anything. It's honestly, you just give away the stuff that you don't want anymore. And it's not like you're expecting anything in return.
Mm-hmm.
And I see things on there all the time. There's like this morning alone, there was iPads and 60-inch TVs and, you know, keyboards and etc. So
Dang.
I highly suggest you join yours and see if there's ever anything that you want to like raffle off that could be cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look. So.
Does it say how many hours of Switch I've played?
I can't see that. Only you can see that.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you how many hours of Switch that I played.
How many?
Let's take a look.
You don't have to tell me how to take a look. I'll only grab the Switch.
I mean, I just did it online, but.
Oh, I can't do that on the system.
You might be able to. I'm not sure. You'd have to look. I don't have. I mean, I don't have my system here to look at. So, I played 68 hours with 18 games.
68 hours.
Hmm.
With 18.
Yeah, 18 games. And the biggest game that I played, or the most time I spent in a game, was Balatro, which was 17 hours.
Balatro. I've never even heard of it.
Balatro is the card game that you've seen me play the last, like, several weeks.
Oh, got it.
You've seen, like, me play, like, video poker, it looks like.
Play activity settings. What is that?
I literally went onto the computer and I typed in year in review Nintendo, and that's how I got to this.
Oh.
So. There you go.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Pretty great.
What's Shannon up to today?
She's at work. She's at work for another hour and 20 minutes, and then she'll come home. And then my friends are going to come over. We're going to rebuild my PC. And yeah. Huh? I'm upgrading it.
Oh, you got some new stuff for it?
I got a new graphics card. So my graphics card is about 5 years old. And I got the new one from this year.
Oh, nice. How much that cost you? I know those things are expensive.
$650.
Okay, I don't feel like it's that bad.
No, not bad for the performance that I'll get out of it. So like, I looked at the benchmark, like the highest performing graphics card that's out there right now,
Yeah.
which is like the I think it's the like 4090 Super Ti. Let's say that the 4090 Super Ti is like 100%, like that's the top, right?
Right.
My current graphics card that's in my PC is at 43%.
Oh, okay.
The graphics card I just purchased is 95%.
Oh, damn.
So I'll be going up a lot in resolution. The stream will look clearer, because it'll be able to encode. And
Does that mean that you also needed other things like more power or whatever?
No, my power brick is still really good, and will be able to service. The next thing I'll need to update is going to be my processor, but I'll probably wait maybe till like 6 months for that.
What's the processor you have now?
I have a 7 series. Where's my? I have the box was here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I have a 7 series. Again, it's also like 5 years old, but it was the top of the line at that time, so it's still actually really good.
Intel?
No, AMD.
AMD.
Yeah, my entire setup's an AMD setup. I don't know where my processor box was. I just had. Oh, there it is. I got a Ryzen. Hold on. Ryzen 8 core, 16 thread, 3800X.
Oh yeah, that's DNA.
Yeah, so
And
my goal is to crowdfund the next one.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is how much RAM do you have?
I have 32 gigs.
Okay. I feel like you can go up on that one.
I mean,
not too expensive.
I got 4 things of 8, so it's pretty fast. If I wanted to go to 62, I could. But I probably won't do that until after I get more processing power. Yeah.
I think I've got like 120 some odd gigs of RAM.
120 gigs of RAM?
I think so.
In your laptop?
I might be wrong. I think so.
There's no way you have 120 gigs of RAM in your laptop.
Let me check. It might be 64. Hold on. And I think the processor too is a 16 core.
That makes sense.
It's 64.
64. Holy shit.
64 gigs of memory.
Dang, that is crazy.
The 16 core CPU. Wait, what? Thunderbolt mine. Yeah, it's a 16 core GPU, and then it says 40-14.
That's all right. When did you get this computer?
And then 16 core neural engine.
When did you get this computer?
2 years ago.
Dang. All right.
And a 1 terabyte solid state drive. Wait, I have more? I thought it was 4 terabyte solid state drive.
That I have 2 1 terabyte drives in my PC. No, I have one.
Solid state.
No, it's NVMe. I have one 500 gig and then one 1 terabyte, and then I have a external drive that is 5 terabytes where I download all of my VODs. Video on demand, so like all of my streams, I download them so that one day I can upload them to YouTube.
Got it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I will say that Mac is one of those things that I think are definitely overpriced. However,
they're really good for editing.
Huh?
They're really good for editing software.
Well, also I think they last the longest before you feel like you need to upgrade. Like I spent I think $3,500 on my computer that was like I fully maxed everything out. And my last one lasted 10 years.
It's pretty good.
So I'm sure that this one will last probably about 10 years. And so 10 years at that price is not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah. Did you get yourself anything for Christmas?
Did I get myself anything?
Yeah, or did you get anything from mother?
Shannon's mom got me a heated blanket.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did Shannon complain it's cold at night, so I got you a blanket?
No. I like a sweater, like a heated sweater blanket.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have one of those heated sweaters. In fact, I think it's still at Mom's house, but it just never fit me.
It's pretty nice. The one that she got me is pretty nice.
That's awesome. I would suggest going on Amazon and getting yourself a pair of heated socks.
I mean, that would be good for me because it get cold, dude.
Yeah, dude. Even around here, they're so nice. They come with like a little battery pack, and they last like a good 6 hours or so, and like they get really warm. And yeah, your toes just never cold.
Yeah, you just need to do it a little bit, right? You just need to like turn it on and then it'll be fine. So.
Well, it's got 3 different settings. It's like, do you want them just to be like with the temperature that they should be? Do you want your toes to be warm, or do you want them to be hot? Like normally, I would say, like, I want them to be warm.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to like sweat, but
yeah, sweaty feet. That's a no-go.
I will say though that what you call it? I was looking for some things. So Natalie and I just got new Garmin watches.
Mm-hmm.
The Fitbit I got her just wasn't doing it anymore, and my watch was 4 years old, and the battery was like dead.
Uh-huh.
I'd charge it, and it would last like a day and a half, like 2 days back. It was like, I was getting annoyed. So I bought myself a new Garmin watch, and she got the same, and now I'm looking for underwater headphones.
Okay, so you can go swimming?
Well, I've been swimming. I've been swimming once or twice a week for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And, I just like, I feel like I hate that I don't have music. It's like, my life needs it.
I mean, I get it. I always have to have something on, so I get it.
Yeah, and it's like the one exercise that I like do that you can't listen to music. And so they've got like these bone conductor headphones that they don't go in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
And up buying them. It just sucks. 'Cause, like, all the good ones that you see are like over $100.
Of course they are.
Huh?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
It's so niche.
No, like I expected this much. But then there's a cheap pair on Amazon. There's two of them. One's $40, another one's $50. So it's like a quarter of the price of what the good ones are.
Mm-hmm.
Used, but it's like even like $40 for a pair of headphones.
Yeah. Oh, I get you.
But I am thinking of just pulling the trigger and giving them a shot.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which.
Okay.
So you're going and coming back when?
Going where and coming back when where?
East Coast.
I sent you the itinerary.
Right. I believe it was like the second week.
Correct. And then we have the wedding, what's it called? Is like 5/25/25.
5/25.
Which
is
is
that the date of it? No one ever told me the date.
I'm pretty sure that's the date. 25/25.
Hold on, like phone. Just
Yeah, just throw it in your phone.
You're sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll double check. But as of now, I'll put it down at the 25th.
Yes, definitely check.
Okay. Well then, might not. Okay, never mind. Would you be interested in doing a Spartan race with me later on in the year then?
Nah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would do a short one.
I understand it's a short one. It's still a lot of work and you really need to train. I don't think I'm ready for that. So.
Well, it'd be fun to do one with you.
Well, maybe I take this year to get ready.
Yeah.
And then we do it next year.
There. Well, then start training.
Yeah. Well, I plan on working out a lot this year, so.
Oh, really? This is the year you get in shape and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Are you gonna do gym stuff? Or are you gonna do home stuff?
I'm gonna do home stuff, but I'm gonna go biking like regularly, like for reals.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
I should be getting more fit.
Wear a helmet.
I bought one. I bought one 4 months ago, but then I never wore it, or I never went biking. So, I'm gonna go get my bike fixed with the money that Dad gave me for Hanukkah. So,
You have to call it today.
I'm gonna call him after I'm done with stream.
Nice. That was a very nice gift from him. Didn't expect it, but it was nice.
Wait, say that again?
His gift that he gave us was a very nice, but also very unexpected gift.
It was very nice, very kind. So.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah, of course, no problem. And you again have a super safe evening.
Thanks, man. You too.
And I'll hit you up I don't know, probably like 11 o'clock to make sure you're alive. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right.
Have a great New Year's if I don't talk to you. And again, I'm proud of you for this year.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. And it's gonna be great. Next year's gonna be great. Manifest.
Right, exactly.
There you go.
Alright, TTYL.
Okay, peace. Bye. All right. It was went on a little longer than I expected, but let's for the next, I don't know, we got an hour.